Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Strider. So we're in a kind of a weird position because I'm about to die and I'm about to enter a boss fight. So what I'm trying to accomplish here is I'd like to go somewhere that would give me health and not let me die. There's also definitely some things I'm missing because I'm trying to be careful. Looks like a mother brain. So this bad guy certainly does seem like he is he's building like giant robots or something. That's strange. There's something here. Like right here. There should be a doorway. There it is. Hidden.
Oh, nothing to see here,
Strider
Strider.
Koja, A-rank Strider, primary weapon Cyphering. Plasma drives embedded in Koja's arms and legs endowed him with the superhuman speed and attacks. So this is another one of these suits. Suit costume changes. Let's see. Not a lot changes when we... So... Since this is a Metroidvania style game, they're making some Metroid references, is my guess. I wish I could just refill my health. Feels like I deserved that. Oh well. We may just die. Alright. So map-wise, there's almost certainly things up here to get. But if I continue down this path in this area, it's gonna be such an open area. I'm gonna leave myself open for taking damage. Yep, see? Alright. And every time I kill one of these little guys, they don't do enough. Did I go downward and look? I want to go down here just to make sure. Like, really risking it. I'm about to die. That's what I thought. And this is the cloning chamber we are in. And all of that map is like gone, and Well, I collected is gone. Thank you, game. Guys, so I want to do this first, and this seems like, man, I do not like how this system works. We got music playing, the camera's not moving up as high. Alright. So I have to do this, and then this, and then... Well, I don't think I can get this. Like, just barely. So my first jump has to be right on the edge. My second jump has to be right and before I'm about to hit, and then my dash just needs to be at an angle, sort of like that. Wow. And this is what I'm talking about, where the controls just don't feel right. It's just a little too much. Got it. Ultra cold plasma catapult, enhanced catapults freezes certain enemies. Frozen enemies can be used as shields or platforms. Interesting. Oh, that's certainly. You know what I'd really like though is I'd prefer not having to do this. Like, come on, game. Seriously, do you have to punish me like this? And if I die while this happens, I don't think the game is going to save the fact that I collected these things. Maybe it's on the right bump dash that I should give it another half of a second. No, you don't really have any time there. Maybe it's on the second jump. Like my life is slowly getting eaten alive by this. And it is not caring. Nor is there any way to recover your health. Like, this is ridiculous. Pressure is on. Maybe that's what I need to do. Shoot myself and then double shoot myself. Oh yes. Shoot myself, jump, shoot myself. I'm about to die though. Ah! This is ridiculous. Jump and then shoot. Oh man. And every time you die, you are back to your main blade it doesn't remember what you were using before. Which kind of sucks. So we'll get back to this. I suppose there's no real there's no real reason to fight these guys. So those two were the kind of only important things. Although I need to probably not play so poorly that I don't expose the map, because if there is never a mode that unlocks the full map, and I am looking for just that last collectible in the entire game, I don't want to come back this way. Which I guess also goes for this, so I need to go to this far edge and just for completeness sake climb up one side of the wall. It's not really necessary to get those items. Now the map is more complete, so we'll use these top platforms to transfer ourselves back to this point and here. Good, we're in the next room, and this is like a giant dragon character. So he's gonna try and clone me. We've got full barrier walls, but they don't shock us, which is good to see. Pretty much if I had tried to fight this the last time when I was about to die anyways, it wouldn't have worked. And now I'm in this mode. There is an achievement for getting in this mode 25 times. Alright. These guys seem to only break by the shield, by being frozen. Interesting. So, while the frozen blade is not the strongest in my opinion, if you have some ice shield type enemies, you have no choice. You have to use the ice blade. And see, there's that dragon we fought twice before. I don't mind there being a consistent bad guy in game series, like Ganondorf constantly showing up in Zelda games is not really a pet peeve for me. Little transitional puzzle here. I suppose if you didn't have the kunai at this point, you would have had to have used it, used this top part to reach that collectible. But there's really no reason why you wouldn't have had the kunai at this point. I mean, it would have been I suspect, impossible to reach this point without the kunai. Let's see. Like this is a lot of damage. And now I'm having to switch between the two, and that's a totally different style of gameplay. Yeah, if I have to actively switch between what I'm using, alright. And they're freezing me and hitting me with explosives. And so gold was the burning one, although we never really used it in that fashion. And cryo is the regular, is the freezing one, and then reflective. I took out half my life. This could be problematic. I guess we haven't been in this area before. Like, if this is an indication of what is to come for the next boss, I'm not so sure I'm gonna be having a fun time with that. Might as well hit these things. Let's see. And I think I now see the point of the frozen kunai and this. That being said, that didn't really get me anywhere. Oops. Well, I suppose this might just be an upgrade section. Or maybe we needed to actually do this. We haven't used an option A switch. Is there anything in this area? And then, if I was gonna have climbed up the other way, what would have happened? Alright, so for the most part, we're good. Just get those little squares off the map. And then, this is strange because there is something that's going to open this pathway. Right now, it's closed. And that means we just go downward. Like, clearly, gotta be careful. Too many bullets flying around. I don't want to use that. Let's come over here. I'm not sure how well you could do this. This shouldn't be too hard, actually. The hoveriness of this area is allows something like that to happen pretty easily.
Rydo, I set a trap for you and you sprang it. Wonderfully.
Test program executed.
Sure, taking a lot of hits to destroy these flying things.
Test program unsuccessful. Subject remains.
Yeah, just more gauntlets.
Taking this as Rydo. For that I commend you.
Like, doing this twice is probably not acceptable. Doing this 3 times now, like, it's beyond the pale. And just for consistency's sake and for my own sanity as a person who's obsessed with collecting, I want to come this direction and see what was over here. I don't think that was what it was supposed to happen. Yeah. Unless there is some trick. Like, see, you're supposed to hit these guys. Jump on this. Yeah, there's a whole thing here. And the shame is you kind of know that there's a whole thing here, and I don't think I can do this. I suppose it's good that you don't run out of kunai or anything. Right, close. Close. It seems like there's only 3 of them. But dashing through a frozen thing does kill them. And you have kind of a slow time limit. Not a very large time limit. Ah! It's a red cube and probably something else. And I also think there might be an easier way to do it. So I'm going to leave that for now. We'll call that the second red cube we've left. And how are we now? Let's see. I want to try and see as much of this wall. Alright. So there's a laser wall of some sort far up this point and covering everything over on this side. Good to know. And yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, I suppose we're good. We'll hit all of that. and just continue not fighting. It's like the game's even being kind to me and saving me some frustration fighting all these people. So even the game recognizes and knows this is too grindy. That's why I think it should just have been an open world. Like, if half of these rooms were empty half the time, just to implement a calculation on when was the last time you were in a fight, put a cooldown timer, and just don't spawn any enemies for a few minutes. So one spider's not that much of a challenge. I could wait. Oh. I wasn't even really understanding what I was seeing there. I didn't realize that that was a metallic electrified pipe type thing. There we go. And that just shot me through an entire section. And see, there's things like this all over the place. I know there is. Like, we've actually even seen this area. It just jumped us from here to through this section, which has a panther thing on it, and it looks to me like there might be something we totally missed in this whole section, or maybe not, because maybe the panther patterns didn't let me get any further. And then it skipped me through that. There's a collectible I missed here, and then it skipped me through here. There's a collectible I missed here. And this is that recycling center where we managed to work our way into this area before. Of course, that's one way, so we'll just have to move the story forward.
You are not the first, but you'll be the last Strider to ever enter my realm. Run, Strider! Run! You are fast, Strider, but not fast enough.
And maybe there would have been an achievement for doing that on the first try. Like, why? Well, what was the point on that?
Run, Strider!
This feels like it's getting noticeably slower every time we do this. Here's the problem is, if Strider was like a really speed-based game in the old days, it's not now. Clearly it isn't. And I think we may just have to ask for a skip if we could. Well, if I could ask for a skip, I would ask for a skip, but this was not the next hard boss I was expecting. Alright. I think I've got it. I just need to slide down the edge and teleport myself to the other side. It clearly slows down. There we go. Ah. Can you do me a favor, game? Cut me some slack. Can't you checkpoint me somewhere? Ah. And this is reminiscent of Resident Evil games where you run into laser walls. I wonder if that's where they got the idea from. Was an old Strider game. Like, there's no exiting this or avoiding this. And these controls are just too finicky for something like this. I've consistently been suffering from slight missed button presses. This is what would have killed it in the reviews. Having these spikes of difficulty on top of the game being pretty boring in other parts. And I feel like I'm gonna get another burst dodge ability. That would make some sense. Just see if there was maybe a way to get behind the thing. Or if perhaps there was a way to break some of these. Let's see. Like, here's my frozen kunai everywhere. They seem like they're not doing anything. It really is just the same point over and over again. How much further is it? Well, the good news is it's not that much further. The bad news is we spent about 5 minutes on there and it's starting to blister my finger. In the organic recycling facility we have 69%. Gameplay completion wise we are now at 59.4%. So we've only gone up like 3% by doing the story, and we didn't move the story, do anything frankly as far as moving the story up. By finding collectibles. Yeah, it didn't change that percentage at all. We also wanted this guy in this uniform. Where are we on upgrades? We're kind of still where we were before. And I think what we'll get is another plasma catapult. So we could do 2 of those after this. That would make the most sense to me. Anyways, though, that's going to be it for this recording. I need to take a break, obviously. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.